more attack. Let's go. We back at it with the Bills, man. We won the first game with them. We gonna keep playing with them until we fucking lose with them. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I'm gonna turn this air off, y'all. It's getting a little chilly up here. As Joy would say, chilly. That nigga Corona. Oh, we got a Colts guy? Hey, I thought my brother was the only person I know that play with the Colts, man. Ain't too many, yeah. Ain't too many Colts guys. Right, she got ET playing in the back. Turn ET ass off. Ooh, crack. ET is the best motivational speaker though. It's between him and Ink. You know Ink is but to do with one arm.
First and 10 and kind of tipping their hand running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Yeah, he played for Tennessee. He had laid that wood and it hurt his arm.
Really a nice job there to make something out of that run.
Hey, but if I was to go out there, it'd be where I want to go out, bro. Land some wood, man. That nigga he came with that boom. That he was hurt too, though. He ain't get up. They probably sent the stretcher for him.
It's his target, the tight end ball, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Yeah, he's been good. But he's like he glad he ain't go to the NFL, though. He said he wouldn't find his real purpose, and that was motivational speaking.
When you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you,
it's not even Mac, nigga. It's Hines. What? How what?
I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the
pass gas, nigga.
was incredible. Having a pretty decent ball.
That's Mac.
7 yards there at a first.
It's Mary Mac. She was on crack. Look at that.
But in this situation, give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down.
You don't snort crack when you smoke it. No, you snort cocaine.
First and 10, Taylor now.
He got 3 running backs in rotation.
He stopped up at about the 41. Give him 3 on first down.
He got the DeSmith running back train. They had 3 running backs, 3 D1 running backs. Yeah. Nah, he wanted to. They was ducking.
We hit the midway point of this first quarter.
They had all opens on their schedule. The 9 on the schedule list. Bro, that's a fucking pig. Come on now. Right fucking there. The Rivers. Nah, we in the same class, so it's like whoever left. That's not the schedule when you get to the playoffs. It's not scheduled no more. You only schedule your regular season. After that, it's all by Misha. It's a bracket.
Not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Yeah, we should have won that game. But it is what it is.
On 2nd and 9, Rivers now a hit, and Rivers lost the football.
Oh yeah.
And the Bills have recovered.
Yeah, that one touchdown. That's what we lost by.
Turnovers in particular.
I know.
They wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to
I hope you do shit.
Quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines, you didn't knock the ball.
We ain't got no state championship.
Coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're
all we got is
it starts all the way back in
you got basketball and track.
Take care of the ball. Take care
Shit, track got about 20 of them motherfuckers. We can always hit the fast motherfuckers on our team. Hey, that boy J-Mo and them, they had about four. They had about four each year they was there. They probably had one each year they was there.
On first down, they stick with Singletary, and he's going to get this inside the 30.
Now your team your team that have enough points, y'all win. Now they do have individual like we do shot put. Like they do have individual state championship. Like tell us one individual. Yeah. That wasn't even a state ring. That was a class ring. Nigga, that school was too broke about rings. Sean won state. He didn't get a ring. He had a class ring though. His class ring, probably.
He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 20.
Shannon's been wearing that. Shannon had. He gave him with the Shannon shit. Miss Mary Mac. She was on crack.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Niggas will do that too though. Yes we do.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Let's count.
From the 8, they've got it first and goal. So
She like, you forgetting something, nigga?
Dancing to his left.
That's a dot. That's a dot.
Touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass.
We always say it.
Strike first here on
Ain't that right, Drew?
That's almost just not right. You cover
Every time we hang up the phone.
tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
And we be on the phone all day.
The defense just has to hate those guys.
It just drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have either
All right,
size,
brother. Ain't it?
speed,
We do this too over here. I'm sure every couple do that. I'm sure Lucky and Andrea do that too.
To kick it away.
We do too.
And that one
I'm about to just hating
out
at this
of the back
point.
of the end zone, so we will start here.
Miss Mary Mac.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time the turnover.
Beef noodles, bitch.
They were in enemy territory.
Gangsta Grizzle.
Oh.
Oh.
The scoreboard here can't do it again.
you nailed every part of what was frustrated.
I might get my pack.
Had a drive going.
Depending on how I'm feeling.
50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing.
You don't need no. It's too high in cholesterol. It's sodium, bro.
At all, to put it mildly, now they can't afford to do that again.
Just starve yourself.
Get that bad taste out of their mouth here.
Cause look, your body already is gonna
Throw left sideline here is caught.
your body gonna eat off itself before you start starving. You know what I'm saying?
Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
But you know it's not good to really starve yourself. You know that because your body gonna hold whatever it get in.
You know, 11's legal.
Good shit, Tre'Davious. That supposed to be a pig though.
One that my college
But your body, when you do eat, your body gonna hold on to that.
Jimmy sideline can protect you at times.
So that's why it's not good to just starve yourself.
He did for the defenders.
Nigga, you ain't never feel hungry being like, bro. Come on now.
Rivers.
Oh, that's good shit right there.
And Pascal's got it. And
You ain't never been hungry, boy.
before he works it past the 50. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. So
I
first
can't sleep.
Buffalo territory at the 47. They'll run it. It's Mack.
Blood in my eyes are going blind. Oh,
Solid run on
stuck in these freeze, like I'm dehydrated.
3.
I'm a gangster, my heart colder than Chicago.
Can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On second.
Diamond must go through extreme pressure to become a diamond. Extreme pressure, extreme heat. Then it becomes a diamond. But then you gotta cut it.
Yards there and a first
Yeah.
down. There are times on carries like that where he looks a little
Be
bit
broken.
than his
A
rookie
diamond can't be
stats.
broke.
How many times have we talked
No, it can't.
to dinner about how precocious
No, it can't, brother.
youngsters are? They come
You cannot break a diamond.
They play at a higher
No, you
level
cannot.
at a younger age. The stars aren't quite in their eyes as much as it
Y'all ain't learned the hardness scale yet in science?
The pick up there, and it'll be second down.
A diamond is number 10. On the hardness scale, a diamond is number 10, brother.
Try to throw here. quickly here, and that's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Second catch for him.
I'm a gangster, my heart colder than Chicago.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights.
Yeah, she ain't go for.
This first half of play from our studios.
Bro, that's gay, bro. Why did it make me jump like that? I was on it.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. From 40 yards out. And the
That shit loud as fuck.
extra point away from tying up this football game.
Hey, baby, was out on that one, bro. I was on that shit. It made me jump up in the air like this. Like, what the fuck I'm doing that for?
7 here in quarter number 2.
I'm saying, like, is it a way I can stop doing that? Like, what? Cause
So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
if you a DB, you won't do it. But if you a linebacker, you gonna have you jump up.
Choosing not to bring this one out.
That's gay, bro.
The Bills come to the
This man should not score right there.
At
least not on that play.
Get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive summit.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't
That Cole Beasley.
that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Yeah, that's Cole Beasley. I'm a gangster, my heart colder than Chicago.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. They'll try to run for this with Singletary. And that one
They did.
well from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
He walking around scot-free.
Fourth down, Allen. And that's caught by Beasley. And they'll get
He is walking around scot-free. That nigga Quantamano ain't getting touched.
So they fake the handoff.
50 stars for Jordan, man.
Escaping the
50 stars, 50 stars, 50 stars. Look, man.
throws it away. Eyes move there, look like nobody open. Now second down.
I ain't see it.
To this point, I've been impressed.
I was in the middle of the play.
They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Touchdown.
Allen will try again on second down.
I'm lying.
Buying time to his left. Finding Knox there, complete. And the
Cut, what the
ball's
fuck?
knocked out, and the Colts
Are you serious, bro?
and his guys are going to get the football at the 37.
I ain't be on all bullshit. He didn't hit me hard like that
It's
for real.
costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept on jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing
Fuck
that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day.
That's gay right there, bro.
You should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it.
I had to back at aim.
Line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try
I had
again,
to, too.
second and 10. From the gun, Rivers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy.
We got time, y'all. We got time.
Linebacker. And his guys have got
We
it
got-
back
this ain't get a field goal.
in the closing stages of the first half.
Shit. I mean, I got 10 seconds. Oh, yeah. You must not know who I am, bro. That kind of one punch man.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk
See what I
takers
said?
out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
A good pickup there, a 22.
Easy.
And this one is right down Broadway.
Thought I had time to go down and give me a field goal.
To get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the one?
But Stephon moving on that last play, would it?
The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Oh, yeah. Let's go down there and crack some. Pop! Ooh, I missed.
That's it for the first.
I'm a gangster, my heart colder than Chicago.
See after the break. And we welcome you back now along alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
I'm surprised I just finished all that. I just finished like 10 assignments.
Bills with the lead.
I'm bullshitting. 5.
First as the second half is underway. And certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I feel good, man.
They'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive.
I do.
And he has met.
He'll already be hot a little bit.
He goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Singletary.
Come on, y'all gotta let him right through.
Stop cold behind the line.
Let his ass clean through, didn't he?
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little
Do I see a touchdown?
Their
Or
halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe
That's
just
what I
a
do.
little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
oh, they bullshitting with this motherfucker D line. Who was that hitting me?
He was throwing it. The ball drops incomplete.
He ain't shit.
Doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off
That's
the
Big
turn.
Buck. Never mind.
Well, the defense
Never
certainly
mind.
did its
Never mind.
part to get them the
Fuck Buck. They ain't shit.
Exactly right. It looks like they have to punt this one away. And
The fours don't be on shit in real life. Now back on the 49ers season or something.
And they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And he fires
Kenny.
one that's
Fuck Kenny Moore, bitch ass.
picked up by
Fuck Kenny Moore, bitch
And the
ass.
possession is theirs at their own 43
Kenny Moore, bitch.
yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession.
Say best what in the what,
Obviously
nigga?
didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind.
What you smoking? Give me some of that. He said he the best slot corner in the NFL, bro.
Guys tell the quarterback,
Come on now.
don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And the last run got 3. Now
Right.
it's 2nd
He,
and 7.
that nigga not a tie. I can name 10 niggas better than him.
A short throw. This is caught by Cox.
I can name 10 niggas better than him.
46.
he probably ain't top 20, cause I ain't gonna fake it. He probably ain't top 20.
Dexterity, but with intelligence.
I can name so many better corners than this bum.
Made sure the quarterback saw it and was able to make the sure catch, flip the down marker back to 1.
Yeah, boy, now you see him, now you don't. Excellent move, nice run, winds up getting about 6.
Hey, I can name plenty of guys better than him.
3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. Rivers on the
Shit,
move.
I live with that.
He's going to get this inside
Marshawn.
30.
He's starting to fall off though. Eli Apple pretty good.
Confident about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way
Shit,
to
but
sneak him
shit.
across the formation for an easy
We ain't got Desmond no more.
touchdown.
Damn, yes sir, Big Ed. Big Ed.
They stick him back in the 36.
Ed Oliver, not Eddie.
Able to get in there for his
That's Eddie Oliver, nigga. Shut up.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful.
Off the meds, Ed. That's what we call him.
Range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Rivers.
That's bullshit.
Caught by Cox.
That nigga ain't shit. That's bullshit. Who the fuck is Ali Cox?
That one, it leads to 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this
He a hooper.
would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off.
He
Okay,
ain't.
so they gave
He
up
ain't.
incompletion.
Why the fuck he playing football then? He a hooper.
Watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and it passed him up to each
He
defense.
talking about he played for VCU. What's VCU?
Even though it was complete.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
That's the name of the college basketball.
So the ball down to the 16 here. For
I don't know who the fuck.
1st and 10.
I don't know who the fuck Shocker is, man.
Here's Mack. And it takes us down to about the 12 for a game
Bro,
of 3.
I barely watch college basketball. I barely watch NBA. So I only watch the playoffs when it's time to see LeBron shine. I can't watch them long ass seasons, man. Shit be too long.
And actually slowed him.
Right. Football, that's over in about 20 weeks.
This will be caught just inside the 10. Tests this one out.
I'm good, man. I ain't worried. What Lil Wayne say?
12-yard
I ain't worried.
touchdown. And the Colts are gonna jump back in front. Rodrigo Blankenship championship on for the PAT.
You just run the PA crosses. We gonna adjust.
Makes it 14-10. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Getting cake like I'm Jewish. My nigga Drake, he Jewish.
Here's the
Oh, return?
from 2018, Andre Roberts.
Hey, let everybody hit hard in this game, bro.
20, but not much
Everybody.
further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Nah. I'm just saying, though.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And nothing.
Singletary ain't got no fire in him, bro.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Todd normally give me some fight.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And Beasley with it over the middle.
Good shit, Cole.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for
Fool me one time.
30 yards.
Fool me twice. Can put the blame on.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 and the 36. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Taking there from college. Stylist.
The play fake. He'll buy some time right. And he's just
I don't be getting no late hits. They be hitting me up.
away. And now it's 3rd.
Throw more,
Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like
He said that.
frankly, I think it was the
It's like a little voice change. Didn't Ted say it was a voice change?
Realized he had nothing. Just chucked it free.
They'll live to fight another down, right?
And completes it to the tight end Knox. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package.
Why you in my fucking wallet? In my wallet, man. Yes. I'm fucking 5'11", nigga. Fuck, I was 5'11" sophomore year.
And they're going to go with the jet sweep. This is Diggs with it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Part of why that play works is because the defense
I just took off on this
because they don't know
like Tyreek Hill.
or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout. And that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown.
Yeah, he booked
That's
him.
what they're gunning for on 1st
He
and
won.
goal.
Hey, that sound like a TD problem.
They'll look to run with Singletary. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding
He did.
at the 2. Whistles now in a timeout defensively.
I think because what's his name don't get paid for his.
Timeouts to force one more play before
Tabata, he get paid off his strings and shit.
again, it'll be Singletary. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a 1-score. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Josh Allen
Me.
taking it in. And the
Oh,
Bills
Josh Allen.
once again taking the lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation.
Defense.
Right?
We gotta get it in.
Clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done.
Say you wanna take a ride? Get in. Go up on the other side. Get it in.
And you also have to talk to your special
I remember first I got my car. That's the only CD I had.
exactly what you want and cover it.
Yeah, I had the Kanye too. That's all I had. I ain't listen to the fucking radio. Shit, that shit was ass. They playing Pop Smoke all day. She like the way that I dance. She like the way that I She like the way
Colts
that
come to the line, ready to start their next
I Woo. She make it clap for a nigga.
nice drive last time, a drive that really
She threw it back for her.
quarterback.
Making good decisions.
Michael Murray.
Ball well, distributing
Billie Jean, Billie Jean.
keeping it
Huh?
away from danger.
Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores.
Defense, what adjustments do they need to make?
When it rains, it pours. Niggas pay, bitch, I'm a thot. Give me a little kick fuck with niggas, cause niggas is gay. All my page. Okay, you know, see my name for I'm in the club. Working on 150s and ones and making Pop Smoke.
On the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up third.
All the time we had to FaceTime. If you need the glizzy, you can take mine.
So the failure to connect.
That was hard though.
That leaves him still
Like I can't listen to the same song all day though, you know.
back to throw. Well, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down. Got out of bounds.
Never know, homie.
So that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field.
Now a throw here to his running back. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
In the car? I'll do that.
Rivers.
At the 43.
Come on, you gotta pick that off. 23. Come on, you fucking.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds
What?
remaining in the fourth.
Ah,
He'll look to throw. The toss here completed to Pittman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
phone ringing, doing books.
For the Colts, 18 and a first down. This will be caught just inside the 10. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
At the 8-yard line.
Ball at the 8 here for second and a yard, maybe a touch less. He's back to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Colts are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to first and goal. And it's caught.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get on my sticks, boy. Yes, sir.
So a little chunk there on
He thought he had that.
chip away down 3 and over.
I'm not one of them. I'm just him.
Down 3. You don't have to get it all in one big play. Although
I thought they let him get there at first, but he came back out.
associated with it. Run your offense, get
I
first
heard
downs,
you
get
about to
yourself
say,
in
"Oh my
position
God."
where you know you're going to at least get 3 and keep this game going. If you get 6, so much the better.
I know. Fuck him. I ain't giving him shit. I'm him.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles.
All he did was run PA cross. I'm not gonna get my nigga accolade for that shit, bro.
Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation
Give me the
of the
accolade.
NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Indy.
Hey, Manny and Eli Manning already cashed in their check.
Those you highlights. Watch that last play.
He really stressed that motherfucker.
Let's watch him.
Boom, right there, he just caught.
But it ain't in the it ain't crossed the plane yet. And then he came back out. And he wrapped up. Hey, that was a clutch tackle.
You know what I would've did?
What?
Very good.
Should've. I feel like he pressed square probably.
Yeah, right.
No, he so came out though. If he'd possession, he'd like caught it right there and slid.
Put it down and call it.
Cause this is where he finally caught it at. Let's see. Right there. That's where he really don't got it for real right there, but 2 hands right here. And you got the end zone. We wrap up. Good game. That was a game for the books right there. We gonna load back in. We catch that bum again. Oh, shit. I forgot we gotta go with the Bills again. I forgot. Until we lose, we gotta keep playing with. If I go on a 10-game win streak, so be it. I gotta find a play to just stop this shit though. No.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for
we got another Miami guy.
Get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills.
Maybe I did play him. I don't fucking know. It could just be the same nigga with 305 in his name. You never know. You can't read his Bible.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he opts
to what he said, babe.
The first drive will start at the 25.
Hey, boo boo.
Oh yeah, you know my boo boo didn't come today.
They did?
Yeah.
They're closed? You lying? Yeah. Now you count.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. A play fake to Singletary.
Thank you, were.
Allen.
They let him jump hella high. He was not supposed to jump like that.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful.
3-3-5.
That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away, not intercepted.
I knew they were gonna let his ass hit me like that too. That's why I tried to run over.
Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
98 and I do that shit, bro. 60. Oh, you need to glass for real.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On the move to his left. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
That's that fat. If he get a D-line, they ain't let him get it.
That was an interesting look there.
D-line, he better not catch that shit like that.
I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often
In real life, he'd be too tired to even get there.
Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Bro, the controller died. What the fuck happened?
Alabama man Dre Kirkpatrick there on the coverage.
Something happened, bro, because that nigga wide open that play right there.
Defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Go on for this shit.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Cole Beasley, Waddle.
From the gun,
Never mind, Stefan.
keeps himself upright.
Bruh,
But he can't get away.
they on bullshit. I pressed square that before.
And this crowd into it early. They're gonna
It made me pump fake once again, bro.
opening drive
I don't.
of the football game.
This how I know I don't pump fake when I ain't double tapping it.
1st and 10, just shy of midfield.
Cause I don't.
48.
Right. Oh my gosh, they let the nigga King Drake just go first play of the game.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake.
Nigga had one good game a year.
And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was is not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
That was bullshit right there.
Defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates.
No, on that 4th and 11.
You're wondering, what are we in for?
And then I couldn't run away from 44. I tried to run. I couldn't even run. They had me stuck in the damn animation.
He covered a lot of ground.
I had score and X both wide open.
On next gen stats.
Once I pressed score, it had did some fucking shit with a motherfucking double tap. I don't know, precision pass and shit popped up. Then I tried to press X. Motherfucker sacked me already.
The Bills come to the line to start.
I almost definitely hit because he didn't get to.
Wait for it on 4th down. Turn it over.
Yeah.
Great field position. Turn into 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
I don't lag too much on this one. That's a good thing about it.
I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They
Keep sucking it up, baby.
into the bargain. So now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Here's a 2nd and 2.
I'm probably taking hella Wi-Fi. But me and my daddy be on the same time, man. They don't be messing up.
Now Allen sliding out of the pocket. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Now Allen. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Allen's throw is complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 15 yards on the play, first down.
But wide open. Watch it be wide open.
On play action, Allen
I'm on.
steps away to his left. And he'll toss
Late
this
hit.
incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They don't never call it. I'm tired of this shit, bro. They call it when they want to.
Just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
Allen throwing complete to Brown. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 19. 25 yards
Moss.
on the catch and run. Operating from the red zone now. Allen eluding the pressure right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
On second down, Singletary. And he's going to
fighting Singletary.
Down inside the 10 to the 9. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll run here with Singletary. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones,
He finna pull.
talk about guys that play in harmony.
Watch me
in
stretch it out.
sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Cardinals 7, Bills nothing.
On 2nd and goal, Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? it's Allen. Trying for
They got
Brown,
Buda
and
Baker
it's
OP.
intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
He just outran Josh Allen.
If you were me, and nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard
It's the same shit DK did to his
No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was
That's
a pretty
fucking
strong
gay.
opening drive.
They had 3
You
points
ain't
in
supposed
their
to catch
back
that shit
pocket.
on
It
me.
was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Edmonds.
Okay, are you serious, bro?
Maybe
Look,
gonna get
came
this
through the
back
hole.
to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Murray now, 3rd and goal. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
What the fuck is 23 doing, bro? You got a fucking superstar. You can't go out tight end, bro.
There to make the grab. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Isaiah Simmons. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack on 1st down, Allen. And he finds Tyler Kroft. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. It's caught left side by John Brown. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And again, it's Allen.
They let him Buda Baker just do everything, bro.
Intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. Past the 10.
You can't throw his fucking way, I see.
And that's where the return stops.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception.
Come on, Josh.
We look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
And now we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Out of the gun, here's Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Murray again, 2nd and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Murray. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Past the 20.
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
Extra point right down the middle, and that'll make our score 14-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
That little ass hit.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we...
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. From the gun, Murray. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Got a man. It's complete. Williams. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
26-yard line.
They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Murray now. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So after the INT, it's Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football, Football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
6-yard line.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
At the 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Drake. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Murray. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The pass to Brown as he hauls it in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
To the end zone, but it's
Come on.
incomplete.
You gotta come down with it.
The intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Good pass.
Defensively,
Gotta come
they
down
have
with
to
this
just
shit.
sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out,
Little Baker not coming out, cracking niggas like that.
incompletion.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now Allen again. Flushed out right.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And nothing but daylight ahead. 20. And they will score. It's a pick-6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending the play,
This shit
making
the
a
way I'm
bad throw,
bullshitting.
turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
I just got
And
ride it. I just had a
Roberts choosing
touchdown,
not
though.
to
It's
bring this
out of
one out.
bounds, bro. That's just really pissing me off.
25-yard line.
Out of bounds.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this
So
possession.
the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position.
It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
34 yards to gain that time, another 1st down.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say, take it.
Oh,
And his
my.
pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
You better fucking catch him, bro.
So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick.
Two choices.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And inside the 20 before he's brought it down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
21. Bills 7.
Operating from the gun, Murray. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
On 1st and goal, Drake. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
The defense was almost too good on that play. They took away all of his targets. The one thing they forgot, to account for him as a runner. And he's able to tuck it and go for the end zone and get it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
On 1st down, Allen. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
2nd down at the 41. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Allen. Going deep for Diggs. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 59 yards. And the Bills get a bit closer. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Cardinals 28. Bills 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Right back to Drake. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, They're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. From the gun, Murray. And no, it's incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Allen going to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Touchdowns.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive
it ain't Buda
line,
Bank, this one not much was kicking the ball.
Protect their passer, but when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky. They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
That'll be taken in by Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Thank you, Cole, for finally getting your feet down.
Cole Beasley there to make the grab. And the Bills draw a bit closer. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they'll take over here with just a very slim 1-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Second and 5 now. Murray got a man over the middle. It's Williams. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The sack there by Trent Murphy.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Second down, it's Drake, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Murray. Throw there going to be incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. Here now Roberts. And that'll go as a 57-yard punt with a return of 12. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To throw is Allen. And that's caught by Beasley. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well. From midfield, here's Allen.
Man, what the fuck are you pump faking for?
It's intercepted.
Yeah, bro.
Picked off by the Alabama man, Drake Kirkpatrick. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
The Cardinals take over
Pump faking for, man.
29-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Open man is Kirk, complete. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Play fake. Murray. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in
Shouldn't
this
have lost
one,
that game. That was all on me.
today's defense. And what I mean by that,
You going back to the top. Fuck them niggas.
I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a school.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons. Fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. Wilson. Flush to his right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Yes, sir.
By A.J. Terrell. And he's able to get it back here to the
AJ?
43-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid.
Man, doing all
Turnover
bullshit.
on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that.
Thank
But
you.
here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. To throw again, Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off at the 40. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
That shit was PI. Bank the fuck out of me.
To the other team, do you think on both sidelines?
That shit was PI.
Down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing.
Don't y'all my riding shit? We passed 10 yards. You can't do that shit.
Please.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one good for 37 yards. They'll try to run with Grayson. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down now.
It's need to get in there.
This time he is in. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks have taken
Just go 1 yard touchdown. So I could do that. 1 yard touchdown.
Another one on 2nd. Tell you, it doesn't do much for the yards per carry average, but it gets him 6 points.
And I just wonder,
I'm saying, you said that's why they pay him big bucks. So anybody can score from 1 yard line.
I'm showing the 6 points.
No doubt about it. And his team benefits. They don't care about yards per carry. They just care about points up on the board.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go, Matt.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And able to get this one across the
everybody hard. Every fucking
brought down. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Benson Mayowa, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan. He completes this to Russell Gage. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 41-yard line. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
Todd Gurley standing by as lonesome in the backfield here. 2nd and goal. Running the jet sweep with Jones. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Seahawks 7, Falcons nothing.
The Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation. They'll try and push it in with Gurley.
Or he was just in there.
Depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with with some options here on 4th and inches. They're running with Gurley.
Way to fight, Todd. Way to fight. Way to fight, Todd.
Todd Gurley, a touchdown.
He was in there the first time they hold.
From a yard out. The Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
You gotta keep them feet moving, bro.
Forthcoming.
You gotta keep them feet moving. You'll get in there eventually.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7.
Our line gave me an extra push.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
So crack some. Crack!
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson.
No, I'm saying Willis.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. They go play action with Wilson. He's going to let this one go deep.
We got to pick that off. Who is that?
Good effort there, trying to take
Come
a
on,
shot,
Casey.
but it's 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means
right
they need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long one. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
I'm gonna say we just cracked his ass. He built a fumble.
To the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take
He cracked by a linebacker. Shit.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan.
Julio! That's how you do that shit.
Falcon touchdown.
That's how you do that shit. Snatch them up out of his hands.
43 yards.
Snatch that bitch right out of his hands.
Have taken the lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing.
That wasn't no glitch shit, nigga. That was all skill. Catch and run. Rag catch. Snatch that bitch right out of his hands.
Boy, was he moving.
And normally when you see guys moving this
Come on now.
fast, it might be a fly pattern from a receiver or a toss sweep from a tailback or something like that. This was designed as a passing play, and then he got out of the pocket, and he just took off, and he just kept gaining momentum with every step.
Ooh, come on, light him up.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum.
Hey, man, holla.
They take it downfield and punch it in on you. That's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They go play action now. Wilson. A pass underneath for Carson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it.
Oh, illegal shift.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. That's complete to DK Metcalf.
That's DK. I can't be mad at it.
Not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Reminder coming up at halftime. Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches.
Let me get you a field goal.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion
Get you a field
Jones
goal.
making the play. This is Carson. And he'll take it down here.
You're going to learn today then.
Shit. At the 16-yard
line. We're going to teach you.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah.
He's going to be sacked.
This shit Grady?
Back at the 23-yard line.
Yes,
Grady
sir.
Jarrett, his second sack of the night.
Oh, got to pick it off 26. Dive and get that bitch. Come on.
Wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he
Come
wanted to go
on
with
now.
the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
He scored too quick. Took a little more time off the clock. I'm for the score right here. I'm for the score right here to get ball at half.
This one tied at
score again.
Now as he sends this one away. Here's Powell on the return.
Look up, it's gonna be over before you know it. Oh, Bobby.
Stopped up at the 25.
They let his ass like everybody. I can see every once in a while, but literally every time these niggas, Jamal Adams and these niggas tackle, it's a motherfucking history.
And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into view.
Pressure comes, he's taken down by the Seahawks. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. As they get the start with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
You sure?
And boy, that one drives
that's a motherfucking touchdown, boy.
If he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and
recap. It was at least a 40-yard game.
First play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up a...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
So we're going to have to run back first. It'll be lines on my face.
They wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Seahawks 21, Falcons 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Powell on the return. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Here's Powell on the return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again. Ryan. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Now on second down, this is Gurley.
We got to break that one tackle.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Ryan now off the bootleg. Buying time to his left. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds. And now 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. It's caught. Jones. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first
man, you
half.
can't block KJ right. You in trouble.
We're ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. Again, they run with Gurley. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Trey Flowers picks it. He's at the 50. 30, the 20, 10, and he will take this one.
We can get a stop sometime down the road. We can get a stop sometime down the road.
On 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20,
not on my defense good, man.
Kick the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Give up 6 points going the other way.
Extra point up and through by Myers, and the lead now up to 14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Powell on the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
Come on, bro. Man, Ryan throwing that bitch. Come on, now, racing that bitch looking backwards.
That he's able to get it back
on the
to
back shoulder.
33-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been in the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal. Wilson.
How they not a fun? We just in here.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Play action. It's Wilson. Being chased.
Come on now.
In for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And it's up and good.
That's the score. Seahawks 35. Falcons Falcons 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Powell on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at their own 28.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
So ain't that Philly?
This is where
NSPR.
the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing, and if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 33-yard line.
They go play action with Ryan. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. The Falcons on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing again. Ryan. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Again, Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Matt Ryan able to connect with his top man, Julio Jones. And the Falcons cut into that lead. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This game was really a tussle, it seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I want to put this bad boy away.
Man, I don't never get the sack.
They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football, you've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen.
Oh, 54. He's right there. Come on now.
Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
At the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete.
I got 3 niggas over there. How come none of y'all come down with that bitch?
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Man, we got to 6 that.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. Caught on the right side by Jones. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
First down, Atlanta.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan able to connect with his top man, Julio Jones. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. Now the Falcons going to use 1 more timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Flushed out right. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Carson. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They run again with Carson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Throwing now is Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Now it's Carson. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. But Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit, they were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done,
irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we didn't get his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hand on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message to the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession, you a mess. You ain't scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up and I'm there in the scene. And I feel just like Vegeta Prince and I'm the heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's sauce so I don't even grab the wheel.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football.
I gotta get you this game, bro.
Set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
I gotta get you this game. I'm at home with it too.
Ball on the tee. We're set for football, and we are.
I gotta get my get back, bro.
Atlanta. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
It's a dome, probably.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. He's got the first down and more past midfield. Well, that was something to behold there. You might expect runs like that from a kick returner or wide receiver, but that's your quarterback hitting top speed. First carry for Carlos Hyde. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Decided to keep it that time on the option. Got out left, but the defense was right there.
And you know what happened on that play, right? Because the defense, as you said, not letting him get upfield. No place for him to ever duck his shoulders and turn upfield and gain yardage. Had to keep moving out laterally.
This is the
defenders.
And that is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
I said, you don't believe in punting, do you?
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep, and that's caught inside the 30.
Shit like that happen, you know.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
That'll be illegal contact, bro.
Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
I have to do illegal contact every fucking time, bro.
So they will accept the penalty.
You decline that bitch. That motherfucker worth number 5 yards.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
I'll take that.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. They'll lock him with a grab over the middle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown.
Yeah, it's 4th and 19. We got their field now. Got to.
And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score.
He said it's 4th and 19. You got to go up their field.
They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating.
That means
that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace.
That's a damn 20-yard game here.
If you're playing defense,
24.
Defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
I'm sure they established just one game.
Up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now it's Gurley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run supported. I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting,
and he had a pick last game. I don't think he had one his NFL career yet.
Guys, man, that's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And he is going to have
I said,
first down.
Shaquem or Shaquille, whatever.
Third down conversion.
The one hand caught a pick.
And a first down for Atlanta.
He ain't caught one since college, man.
Play action. It's Ryan.
Come on, bro. I went all out the way in some more shit.
Down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a
I went out the way.
35. After 1-7,
they still gonna put hands on
EA Sports.
They drew me into his big ass. He ain't even big. He hard.
Play action, Ryan. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. Now the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Remember the one-dimensional tight ends who just put their hand in the ground and block people? Well, if you're that guy now, you're probably a fullback in an I-formation offense. These tight ends nowadays can do everything. Block, run, and catch. Beautiful connection for a touchdown.
I'm the PS5, well, not the PS5 version.
Here as the kicks away.
Cause I ain't bound to know my player right now. So my friends did. Come on now.
And he's up past
right now, I've been playing just by myself.
The Seahawks take over first down.
And my friend had the PS5,
the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
Yeah. And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Wilson.
Come on.
The hands of Metcalf. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First down, Seattle.
Throwing
yeah, I'm paying $1,000 for this bitch either.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him.
I'll just wait till the outside. I'm gonna wait till that motherfucker price go down some shit.
And that's why they were able to get to him. And
I know eventually it'd be easy to get, but that motherfucker's still hard to get. I was following all I was following Twitter sites and shit. Gonna send them alerts when every time a site drop. I still couldn't get that bitch. Come on, you gotta hit this nigga harder than that.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're
able
to get the
DK do what he want to do.
A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. And not much. Maybe a yard.
He ain't better than Julio.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
He doing it in real life, though.
Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it.
Man, hit his ass. Stop playing with him.
In the red zone just inside the 20.
God, watching him go to the first down. Is he finna get it or not?
Buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Two veterans there, Wilson to Olsen for a Seattle first down.
You're right.
This is caught, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
The kickoff for Seattle.
Who sleep?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will
sleep.
this one away. Here's Powell on the return. And his guys will get the football right at.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he just came and walled them off a little bit, but he ain't blocked shit.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively,
come on, Todd.
Get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Now a throw left sideline.
You got to catch that. Tap, turn, and burn, Julio. You got to catch that, turn, and burn.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ryan.
Man, he over him his ass. Look. Throw that bitch away.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things.
He handled this clean up.
Quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
Hayden can take a hit, shit.
on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
Better take that motherfucking hit. Yeah, hey, let everybody hit on this motherfucker. You hop with a PS4, you ain't getting no hit sticks.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he is into the end zone.
Nice juke.
Falcon touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are an extra point away from
So Bobby Schultz had to light up and shit and try to kill my
CD for them.
Yeah, I know.
An offensive explosion
1-on-1 in the hole.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes
I said I had the juke.
A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change.
Do something to
sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit.
take something off that hit he's finna deliver.
What we're seeing here.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one.
I'm surprised they ain't just suck me into the motherfucker. Ooh, kick a hit like that?
25, just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, probably.
26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
I mean, that X tackle used to be reliable as fuck.
A very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down too because they are.
I see how to change that right now.
Get the sack, down he goes. But that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Oh, you serious, bro? He just mossed 3 people, bro.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their
I seen it the last play. I said, let me hurry get over there.
15 seconds to go in this first half. So how about that for a change?
Yeah, I seen it. I tried to get over there. This nigga Moss is 3 of my guys. Come on, now.
They run it with Carson. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Grady, he that good. Ain't gonna he that good. Any D lineman with motherfucking superstar X Factor. You gonna have a rough day.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Wilson. This will be caught inside the 10. Now whistles and a
good tackle. Good, nice
with
open
3
field tackle.
seconds left in the first half.
1st and goal, Seattle.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. End zone caught. Touchdown.
These guys right here just be terrible, man. If you run a slant and red zone, that shit is so unstoppable, bro. No matter what you do.
So this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that
Let me
had
know.
to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
Man, we had 3 seconds defense. Just one more play to stop them.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail.
We get stopped though, shit. We supposed to have one that drive. They just let DK go up and mouse everybody. I knew that was coming.
Pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line.
I knew that was coming.
At their own 30-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends
Appreciate
who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. So one play, and they're already just shy.
They made linebackers so slow to win the game this year.
On first down, it's Gurley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
I'm talking about as far as coverage.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And they'll get just to the 47. 1 yard gain.
I tried to like get out and make something happen.
On the tackle.
His ass came out of nowhere.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
I tried to like settle somewhere, let the receivers decide where they wanted to go.
On third down, Ryan. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain.
And I believe that
Yeah, shake it off. Hey, get him some water.
Changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
Every time.
Receiver complete. And he goes down, but not before getting.
Way to hold on, Russ. Way to hold on.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Forced out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To throw again, Ryan.
Yeah, I'm not. Oh, he dropped it. Oh my God.
Definitely going to be one he wishes he had back.
Oh,
incomplete in the end zone.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and
dropped
handle
it.
that
Come on now.
contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit.
Any other ball,
that
but
one
not
was
that one.
timed well, incomplete.
I knew it. I knew it, bro. I knew it, bro. He blinked in the end zone. I said, yep, we finna light my
They're
ass
able to
up.
convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Gurley now. Out of
Hey,
the gun.
63, you need to block some
And this time
motherfucking
they were waiting
soul.
for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to
That
the
was
line
piss
of
poor right
scrimmage.
there.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Shirley again, the ball.
No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Running the jet sweep with Jones.
Oh my gosh,
Push
bro.
his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up
You can
a
outrun
4th and
fucking
goal.
Shaq, man.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things
Damn,
about
he's
this
still
play,
bad. Who got
it can
94
be
speed?
even
Yeah,
more
right.
effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. He's got daylight. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Come on, Matt.
Jason Myers.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation, turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Here's Powell on the return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
Yeah, that's what he's doing for real. That must be the catch they gave DK, yeah.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's going to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who can beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. 2nd and 10 now. Ryan. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
Back at the 19-yard line.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. Open man, it's Stocker. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Ryan. On the crossing route, complete. It's Jones. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
DK be getting some shit up to this game. I bet give me some.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Every time.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 31-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Man, to put it mildly, we look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero.
Come on, Grady, you fucking back third. Come on now.
Exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them
what the fuck are you doing?
to win this one now.
On the stop
you keep the all on my edge just to get your just to stop. Come on, man.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Now Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play.
1st down, Seahawks.
On 1st down, Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Powell on the return.
It's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do.
Are you serious, man? What the fuck is that?
Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try to take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
How he sacking me through the most running back he just got?
Ryan goes down. And that was Carlos Dunlap who got in to take him down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
At the 20-yard line.
They go play action with Ryan. Flush to his right. And that is caught.
That wasn't even for him.
Touchdown, Falcons.
That wasn't even for him, man.
Ryan able to connect with his top man, Julio Jones. And the Falcons get a bit closer. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Seahawks 31, Falcons 21. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off.
I'm supposed to be warnings, man. They bullshitting. I get them bullshit ass hit shoestring tackles.
At the 11.
The Seahawks take over first and
Every time you hit me today, it's been more for his speed.
11-yard line.
Nah.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And all the way down to the 42. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
You get the 4th and 19. That motherfucker play before halftime. They be letting DK do what he wants for real.
Oh,
he got 3 motherfuckers on that one play.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
I'm surprised he ain't mossy right there.
Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by DeMonte Kazin. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
41-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Ryan. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Throwing on 3rd and long. Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Man.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack.
Got the ball on my head
from
on
the
the
interior of the defensive line, and these guys,
what the
they're
fuck is he
normally
doing
anchors
over
of that spot, and they don't often get clear shots at the quarterback. But in this case, he got past the center and the guard in no time and got there to make the play.
And the next-gen stat's going to show just how much time he had to make a decision, and it's not much. 3 seconds, the final clock in. Wilson will hand to Carson on the option. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage. And time is going to expire.
That nigga better be ranked high as a motherfucker.
Well, I know it points to this.
That's why I didn't get ranked 94. I beat somebody that's ranked 2. I could have beat this guy, bro. He wasn't good, man. He wasn't good for real. Let's get the Bills. We did better than the Bills, bro.
I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine. They running the route. I leave them outline when I hit them.
Damn. Hey, he was decent, bro. He wasn't that better than me. I could have beat him. Could have beat him. Should have beat him. You know, let DK get the fuck he wanted to do.
Time I was down and out. Had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Breathe down with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. There's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Taken in the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Like that, Josh.
Picked off at the 30. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the interception, here's Jackson. Rolling to his left.
Oh, that's a fucking sack. Come on, man.
Complete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bills' 15-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They got the ball to the outer third of the field, but they could not seal that edge and lost yardage.
And I love how you brought that up because sealing the edge is often a function of the offensive tackle on the line of scrimmage, oftentimes a tight end, maybe your H-back, someone to set the edge at the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to get to. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Trent Murphy in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as you're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Oh,
and a
perfect.
flag
Yeah.
comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this
Oh,
one.
my
Here's the
gosh.
phone
Come
call.
on, Josh. You get
Too
that ball
much
there.
juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on, because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have taken the lead.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Bills 7, Ravens 3.
They'll try to run for it.
Come on, Trey.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. Jackson going to tuck it down on the option. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
14-yard line.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And they're going to go with the jet sweep. This is Diggs with it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. 14 yards, and the Bills will extend their lead. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football.
Brings up 3rd down.
Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. Now Jackson on 1st down, and that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. He's going to find his tight end Boyle, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Jackson. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Edwards. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards. Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a now sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it.
The 8-yard line.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Ravens have cut it to a score. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. Throwing again. Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this 1st half. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. And here's Jackson on the option. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And now he'll tuck it and run. And
it'll be a fumble.
Not before they work it across midfield. I mean, what more can you say about Lamar Jackson? We know that he's got the quickness and the agility, but if you wanted proof of his straight line speed, look no further.
I said we just knocked the nigga legs off. He still hit that bitch.
That is caught left side by Bryant. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right.
Catch that!
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
Jackson going to get this out to Brown. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 26 yards. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Ravens 17. Bills 14. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
Gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Oh my God.
Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by the
Yeah, throw that shit.
Marcus Peters. And his guys are going to get the football.
You gotta throw that shit better than that.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10
Outside shoulder.
at their own 37. They'll start by running the option to the right.
This nigga don't fumble?
Stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it
Guess not,
himself at
shit.
2nd down.
Warrior on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson. Buying time to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Jerry Hughes too strong as he's in for the sack.
Back at the 32.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. From the gun, Jackson. And the pressure gets to him again. Lamar Jackson, for all the talents of escaping pressure that he possesses, he was helpless to do much of anything there. He had no chance.
Well, you get a stop, D.
Now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Wiggles free. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Pernell McPhee picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. To try again after the sack. Allen.
Man, can I block this nigga on this edge, bro?
Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Pernell McPhee getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. Now Allen to throw. Throwing on 3rd and long. Got a man and he hits him.
Oh, are you serious?
Look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Like, I get down to the first down, that shit happened. Come on now. That's the bullshit I be talking about.
These defenses have
like,
become
look.
so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case, wide receiver.
Finally get the motherfucking DN off my ass. And that shit happened.
Completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do
Man,
that
no.
where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and not get
The
free.
crazy thing is I be juking, bro. I just juke. They don't even acknowledge that shit. Yeah, they don't acknowledge that shit, I see.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
26-yard line.
Here's Jackson. And he takes
Damn.
a shot on the release
Somebody come up and get the
as this
ball.
will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Now it's Jackson.
Thank you, defense.
Turn here and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Ed Oliver, that time the one to get in there and bring him down.
Come on, offense. We got to score. Defense getting us the ball back.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make
Lock this motherfucker in over here.
sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you.
That nigga on his ass.
We need you to get us back on track.
Marlon Humphreys ain't never been that
Going in the
good.
right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. The throw over the middle, taken in.
We got to outrun him.
We're getting this inside the 30. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's big.
You got to outrun him,
As we get you
Stephon.
reset. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Steps away. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. throw. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
They run here with Singletary. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And they're going to go with the jet sweep. This is Diggs with it. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. 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 I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last
one more defense, one more stop.
need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
This will make it into the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice.
Pick that off.
Every week of the season. You go over
What the fuck you dancing for? You ain't do shit.
downfield, limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Throwing now is Jackson. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman.
Easy, bro.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done.
You can go out with class.
Nursing a lead, they found a way to
I said we can go out with class. We ain't gonna try to run it up or nothing.
Finish things off.
GG though.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
Spin move is on scope. Cause I line a touchdown, I put on never a cap, out of the drought, watching me ball, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them out, breaking them out, talking
See, man, like I'm playing good dudes every time now. We ain't getting no more scrubs, bro. They giving us cat after cat, bro. We played a nigga that's ranked 96, 94. Yesterday we played dude was 20, we beat him. 200, just beat him. We ain't getting no more scrubs. We getting strictly comp now.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. And we are underway in Buffalo. They go play action here on first down. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. From the shotgun, here's Herbert out to his left. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded in the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
And the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
56.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards. Throwing on first down is Allen. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way.
Hey, Mr. Field goes.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Zach Moss there to make the grab. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Herbert. And that's into the hands of Eckler. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again, Herbert. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Flush to his right. And it's complete. Henry. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Keenan Allen, the intended target, but it'll be second down. To throw again, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right.
Bro, give me the motherfucking interception and stop playing with me, man.
Looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and it's third down.
He was covered by Josh Norman.
On third down, Herbert.
Thank you.
Pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked up by the offensive corner.
Oh, hell no. How the fuck you catch me after stopping though?
He takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Josh Norman, you a slow motherfucker.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next
Why did you stop, D?
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up now
Lamb ball.
ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Throwing is Allen on third. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run on first down with
Oh my God, you got a stick. Touchdown right there waiting on you.
First down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
56, check 56.
On play action, Allen being chased out left, and he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And that's caught by Beasley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack. Allen.
This is
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with
this
a pick.
is
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes in Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. This pass finds its way to Williams. And
that shit is a beast so wide open.
Almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards, the final tally. Here's Herbert. Steps away to his left.
That's a legal touch.
incomplete. It's Williams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. On second down, here's Herbert. They'll roll him out right. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine.
Let's go, Trey.
The linebacker. Room here to run. Pass. There he goes. Left side. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football.
350? I'm running for that late.
Pass on for the extra point.
My last one right here. My ass up for zone.
And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. Man, I've seen that play. Shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Why the fuck?
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Right back to Williams, and this time he's got him. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. He dumps it to Eckler underneath and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down. Herbert throwing again.
Bro, fucking catch the ball, yeah?
Intercepted. Instead,
come on, now it's a pick. Mike, that was you.
Throwing again. Herbert, he'll buy some time right. To the right side here, it's Allen. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts.
Damn, that last one was a pick, bro. You gotta capitalize on shit like that.
Here in half number one. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To the air again, Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those.
How the fuck you get juked like that?
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. That is caught inside the 5.
Are you serious right there with that?
Their 3rd and final timeout. As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
You can't be serious with that one right there.
Again, Herbert.
Oh, fuck no, man.
In the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Hunter Henry, as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13. Andre Roberts now to return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
That's caught at the 25.
Oh, shit. Run, Stephon. Oh, shit.
For the touchdown on the final play of the first half.
That's how you fucking go make a play, Stephon.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead a little added.
Yeah, he caught that bitch. He ain't turn around.
This way, that's
Late reaction. Turn up.
Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
No, he mad after that one.
Here's Bass now.
I'd be pissed.
And with that, the lead is up to 8. Time for break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second
I can
half.
feel it coming in the air.
First as the second half is underway.
Oh, I've been waiting for this moment.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And
Nigga, that's a
following
big
that
boy
long
finna. This ain't no
touchdown
ghost.
pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
Ooh.
Thought they would have been ready.
Ooh, he hard.
I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no
Lord forgive me
behind you.
for all my sins.
No sin of defense. Not
Cause
giving
I mean,
up
shit just to
pass.
get
They did.
this.
Let's see how they adjust.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for
2
first and
shots.
10.
Nigga wanna hit me like a 2-pot.
And they're going to go with the jet sweep.
Ooh,
This is Diggs
Derwin.
with it. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the
favorite rapper on mumble
45-yard
rap.
line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And
Man,
he's going to be met at about
you
the
can't fucking
44.
block Linval?
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. To throw on 3rd down. Allen, it's brought in complete. It's
Man, these
John
niggas hit
Brown.
hard as fuck.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going.
And wake your ass up, nigga.
Ball after the catch and stop him short of a
If I get this water and go to work.
Gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Bro, are you serious?
Traffic, and it's
They let this nigga
intercepted.
Derwin James do whatever the fuck he wanna do.
James with a pick.
That nigga not fucking good like that,
The
bro.
20-yard line.
It's not that fucking good, at least.
Drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time he spent in the locker
I
room.
feel good, too
What you
tough.
expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live.
Oh, tackle this
And now they
bitch.
gotta find a way out of this hole.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
I'm trying to see how that went to tub, though.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Herbert.
Man,
And this time he's got the hook up. It's
like what kind of angle was that? 23.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And that one results in 35 yards. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Ooh,
There's a ball
you gotta knock his head off, 58.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Only a yard.
Come on, Ed, blow that shit up.
Second and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's third and goal. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is third and goal. Back now in Buffalo.
2 more plays, y'all. 2 more.
Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. Now Herbert, third and goal. On the move.
Give me that shit.
On Herbert, his third interception.
Oh, he gonna click off. You motherfucker.
Stop him well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping.
Jam this bitch ass up.
3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be
Jam this bitch ass. Come here, let me get that.
interception if you do
Thank you,
things the
Keenan.
right way. And has he
Jam his ass. Clean
been a
up.
darn good quarterback along the way who
You're
threw
like,
a lot
damn,
of
why didn't they get so
interceptions,
strong?
learned from them and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning through 28 his rookie year.
Singletary
I knew it, bro.
and picked up by the Chargers.
This nigga don't hit that fucking hard.
13-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and
Nigga don't hit
absolute
that
belief.
fucking hard,
Because
bro.
a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really
Come
essentially
on,
just
y'all.
the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who
That
benefited?
nigga Derwin James don't hit that fucking hard. I know he a hitter, but every play he been knocking my ass out.
This will make it
He
into
gonna
the
take
end
shit out.
zone.
That
And
nigga on the
Roberts
field.
choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim
That nigga.
advantage in a one-score game. And
He
you
doing
hear
right
about
now.
2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The former third-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time. After the sack on first down, Allen, and he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Melvin Ingram get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
On third and long, it's Allen. He hits Beasley right side. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly,
Cole got
they're
6
still
for one
short
thing.
for fourth.
Oh, that
This
takeover
offense
gone?
2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on fourth down? They'll go for it. From the gun, it's Allen. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside.
That's a fucking catch, Cole.
A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down.
I will take your role, partner, but up in the fourth quarter and going for it on fourth down and picking it up.
I knew it, bro. That's why I wanted the direction was more to the left.
That is not for the faint of heart. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Singletary here running out of the gun.
Oh my gosh,
He is
everybody
met
hitting
at
hard.
the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go. Third down.
Come on, Dave.
Allen
Fuck it. Take it.
got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
And he'll
get this one down to about the 27.
Gain of a yard.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Chargers 27-yard line.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Going to give this one to Singletary. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th.
Bro, how in the fuck I don't catch that?
The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down.
Are we serious, bro?
Defense stands tall and they get the football back.
That's gay.
Now it's Herbert. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move.
I just dropped that. That was an easy 4th down. Directionally past the bitch.
From the 50, here's Herbert. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
First down, Los Angeles.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
now Herbert. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Come on, dude.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that side.
Are we serious? I'll drop that 4th down.
Final seconds. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there. They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime.
GG, man.
You want to knock it down, get it done.
That was bullshit, bro. I dropped the 4th down, bro. That shit was so fake. Derwin James was knocking niggas out, bro. Nigga wasn't good at all, bro. Let me see what the fuck his record was, bro.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get expected.
That was straight bullshit that last game, bro.
You know, I sat down with my accountant. He said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good
I dropped the 4th down with Stephon Diggs possession kid, but I mossed a nigga with Cole Beasley.
Okay, look, sometimes you need the faith, sometimes you you need to know your worth, sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but ain't from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake, you gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage.
I'm not supposed to lose that bullshit, man.
Listen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't want to seem absurd, but
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Atlanta. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
From nearby Norcross, Georgia, it's Alvin Kamara. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. Man open, here is Jones. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 35 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you're looking for proof of his speed, Next Gen Stats shows that he was traveling just over 21 miles an hour there. Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Knock this motherfucking
And
head
getting
off.
this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now on 2nd and 13. Breeze. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. There he goes, right side. And he takes this.
Everybody that play with the Saints be ass. I ain't played any good Saints yet.
Falcon defense has a touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Saints.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Darquez Denard there to make the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 36-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Falcons 14. Saints nothing.
From the 36, Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 17-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And he's got his man in stride, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's Breeze getting it into the hands of Traquan Smith. And the Saints are back within a score.
As they began this last drive, things weren't exactly looking up for this offense. But after what they just did, putting the ball in the end zone, that took them away from the brink of possibly being knocked out of this game.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
They gonna hold me like that.
And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. A big play there out of Kamara. 78 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Breeze. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Breeze able to hook up with Jared Cook. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here's Powell on the return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Oh, my bullshit.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Now a 1st down carry. It's
Kamara. Wait, what?
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. On 2nd down and 4, Breeze, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Drew Brees on target to Emmanuel Sanders, and the Saints have taken the lead.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Saints 21, Falcons 14. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Let's go over here and get ball ahead.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just...
Yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked off
bullshit,
by Malcolm
man.
Jenkins.
What are you
And
doing?
a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Get this shit back.
Now
Pick the
throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards on the play, first down.
At the 12-yard line.
To throw is Breeze. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Breeze able to hook up with Jared Cook. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
You got it figured out by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
I don't know if he can pass the stick to somebody else.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? My guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more.
Thank you. Double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight.
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And this is picked up by the Saints.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this.
That's 3 turnovers back to back.
Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards to pick up there. Left side here to Sanders. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I knew the route.
Drew Brees turning back the clock. 5 touchdown passes for him on the afternoon. And the Saints add on to their lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is
I'm just throwing
sometimes
them
hard
motherfucking
to
game away.
appreciate
Then Madden
how
just
truly fast they
hold
can
me
move.
right
That
there.
was incredible.
I'm going to pick shit. Motherfuckers fumbling now.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Never seen him ever fumble.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters.
And now here is another interception. P.J. Williams with a pick. And
why they on the clock so long?
At the closing stages of the first half. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Breeze. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Here's Powell on the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Now Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
On the coverage.
Play action. It's Ryan. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 34-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Throwing again, Ryan. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
10 more yards. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson on the tackle.
They go play action now. Ryan. And that'll be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons cut into that lead. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. This will make it into the end zone.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. Say goodbye to Laquan Treadwell. And he will score.
And
touchdown Falcons. Laquan Treadwell taking it in. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Saints 35. Falcons 20.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
And this carries into the end zone.
Oh, hit him again.
Get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. That'll bring up second down. Now Breeze. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down. Now a play fake. Breeze. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
And it's third down.
Now Breeze.
Oh,
Incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
So here we go on fourth down with Breeze. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Breeze's throw on target to Cook. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
It's a gain of a yard.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Breeze going to try and throw on third down.
Ooh.
And that's caught by Smith. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. On the ground, Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Breeze. Sanders has it over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
Gain of 12. First down, New Orleans.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, get that pick finish.
They'll run it with Kamara. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On 2nd and goal, Breeze.
Bro, I'm right there.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Breeze able to hook up with Jared Cook. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front,
I ain't got no more team.
you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Now a pass hauled in downfield, and they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35.
The 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, Ryan. Now a desperation throw. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Falcons. Russell Gage, 40 yards. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Saints 42, Falcons 35.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Over 1st and 10. At their own 17-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Back to throw, Breeze. Flush to his right. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sanders. A gain there of 21 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And they take a knee. Drew Brees with a kneel down, and that ought to do it.
So nah, we should not have fucking lost that game, bro. I'm getting off this bullshit. I couldn't get 1 stop, bro. I just had fucking pig, bro. Come on now. Put my radio.
I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drill, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. You ain't talking.
How's the 32 games looking?
I can't hear the hate.
That nigga shitty. No, he won't fucking rank this shit.
I wish I had 2 next. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without.
I'm off this bitch, man. This motherfucker killing my vibe, bro.
Gon' pop it for me 'cause I'm rich and poppin'.